What's going on, family? Man, I hope you guys are having an absolutely awesome day. Today I was riding in, guys, and I saw something that I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to share it with you because I had an opinion when I saw it, and I'm interested in hearing you guys' an opinion. Y'all know, man, I'm driving a C706, but I have aspirations about owning a bull, and Lamborghini is changing their bull. We're talking gone are the days of the V10 and also V12 high revving motors. They flipped the script. They're introducing their new V8 hybrid twin turbo motor. Yeah, but it's still high revving. It's called a Lamborghini 3. I'm sorry. Good Lord. It's called a Lamborghini 634. I'm tripping, man. But no, let's not get into all that. We're not going to make the mistake. Let's forget the mistakes. We're going to keep it moving. Let's look at the video.
Today is a very special day for me to present you the first details of the successor of our very successful Huracan with the internal code Lamborghini 634. And to start with the heart of the car, the engine that will push the bar for engineering masterpieces to another level. Our all-new V8 biturbo engine is a clean sheet design from our team inside Agada Bolognese with the objective of delivering on one hand performance as well as driving emotions. And I can guarantee to you this twin-turbo V8 combines this celebrated Lamborghini V10 emotional progression through the linear torque curve on one hand with the high power and specific torque of a state-of-the-art new generation turbo engine. But let's take a look at some technical data of the brand new V8. First of all, it's a 4-liter engine with an exceptional specific power output of 200 CV per liter. And the maximum power output is 800 CV.
You need to figure out what CV stands for.
The maximum torque of 730 Newton meter is delivered in a wide range of revs, with an absolute exciting torque curve similar to that is usually known in race engine. And the maximum rev limit is 10,000 RPM.
This thing is going to rev up to 10,000. This thing is going to scream. Flat plane crank, 10,000 RPMs. This thing is going to scream, man. This thing is going to be...
And this for a biturbo engine that is really outstanding in the automotive landscape. But let's take a look a little bit more on the mechanical side of the engine. Let's take a look at some typical characteristics. First of all, starting with a flat plane crankshaft. This is typical for high performance engines and generates a characteristic sound. Secondly, the engine is equipped with titanium conrods. These are on one hand reducing the rotational masses and provide on the other hand extraordinary material properties.
So we got another flat plane crank being introduced to the automotive scene. You know, Ferrari has theirs. Chevrolet jumped on the bandwagon. Ford has flat plane crank. I think Porsche has I can't remember. We maybe look it up and get into it. But those are the ones that I know right off the bat. But this is a motor that's been touted to be a beast. Not only reliable, and it sounds amazing, but a very high performing motor. Lamborghini has jumped on the bandwagon with a V8. That's flat plane crank, twin turbo, and hybrid. You see how that's gonna work.
Furthermore, the engine is equipped with a central direct injection system with a pressure up to 350 bars. To rev up to 10,000 RPM, it's fundamental to have a very stiff valve train. In this engine, we have chosen a finger follower valve train, like in Motorsports, with high stiffness, high precision, maximum revs. The turbochargers are placed inside the V. It's a so-called hot V engine that has several advantages regarding the compactness,
like the Germans, man.
And as well as improving the thermo as
like
well
the Germans.
as the fluid dynamics. Furthermore, the engine is equipped with a dry sump system that is safeguarding the engine lubrication also at very high lateral forces, and this is mandatory if we speak about the engine for a real super sports car. And this masterpiece we combined with an additional electric motor in P1 position. And this is also a very special electric motor because it's an axial flux machine that is oil cooled, has a peak power of 110 kilowatt and a maximum torque of 300 Newton meter.
300
This seamless integration between the combustion engine on one hand and the electric motor on the other hand results in an outstanding transient behavior as well as an instant response of the drivetrain. So you can be very excited. Stay tuned.
Oh my God. All right, so flat plane crank, dry sumped, V8, twin turbo, hot turbo setup on the top, with a hybrid at the P1 position, basically in between the motor and the transmission. Motor making 700 and I think it said 40, over 700 CV, and the 700 CV over 800 Newton meters of torque, and that hybrid motor adds another 300. I think that's quite impressive. Has Lamborghini made a mistake leaving the V12, naturally aspirated V12, naturally aspirated V10 motors for a twin turbo V8 that's going to be high revving? Does it lose the sound? Hybrid also, which I'm not mad at the hybrid idea. I'm going to be honest with you. The only Corvette that I will buy, new CA Corvette, for me that seems anywhere appealing at this moment is the E-Ray. It's a Corvette that I can drive you around. Right now, it is the fastest. Till the ZR1 comes out, it's the quickest from 0 to 60. Not the fastest, the quickest from 0 to 60. And I got some ideas about that because I think few mods, it'll chew up the Z06, but that's neither here nor there. We won't get into that. We talk about bulls. Have they made a mistake? I don't know. I think this might be something interesting to see how it turns out. I know that Ferrari, when they introduced their hybrid, they also introduced it with the V6 on a V6 platform. This, however, will change things. Don't get me wrong. Some of those V6 platforms are not to be toyed with. Maserati has one that's ridiculous. Maserati. Aston Martin MC12 has an incredible performance and has incredible performance numbers from a V6. Ford also has incredible numbers from their new GT. So, but man, we talking 10,000 RPMs from a V8 twin turbo with a turbo. Take away from the beautiful noise that comes out the back of the car. You can tune almost anything into it from a sound perspective, but will it work? I'm impressed with what I saw. I'm interested in seeing what it becomes. And, man, I guess we just going to have to wait. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think the new Lambo, that new motor setup, man, that 634 is not going to be average, guys. I can promise you that. I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. Hey, it doesn't get me out of the idea of still wanting to own that V10. I still would love to own that V10. And we'll still have some level of aspiration to own the V12. What will this V8 twin turbo high revving monster do to the market of the 12 and the 10? We'll see. Would it run those numbers up because of the desire for others to own them? Or would it be so good that people start jumping ship? Something to think about. Listen, man, y'all know how we do, man. We talked about a topic that is not average, in my opinion, man. I think this is going to be a good one. Listen, guys. Remember, guys, you were designed from greatness. Because you were designed from greatness, guys, you have the right to responsibility to never ever be average. So guys, don't be average. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this incredible Lamborghini setup. Let's talk about it, man. Put it in the, have discussion. And don't forget to hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button, man. Ring that bell so you can get more content. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all be good. Salute to all my veterans out there, man. Remember, freedom ain't free. I holla. Peace.